All right, hello everyone. I know it's been a while since I uploaded a video. We had Passover. I was super busy with that. I did a Zoom Seder with my family, and then I was on an Interfaith Seder the next night. And we've been interviewing people for cantors for high holidays. It's all religious Jewish stuff, may mean nothing to you, but it's just been really busy for me. And I'm currently preparing for teaching summer classes. I'm an instructor of record at Binghamton University, as well as a PhD student. So it took me a little bit to get back to this. So what I wanted to do today is I wanted to actually show you the sheet music for the song and read to you about it. So this is the song Plaisir D'amour by Johann-Paul Martini and Jean-Pierre Claris de Florian. Now, don't have the best French accent, so you just have to bear with me. And here is the description, okay? And I'm going to read it to you also. This romance was composed in 1784 in Nancy, that's the place, and published the following year as a supplement to the Novella Celestine. Martini was a German composer who moved to France in 1760 and spent most of his career there. He eventually became well known for writing opera. He is cited as the first composer in France to compose songs with piano accompaniment rather than continuo. He is most remembered for Plaisir D'amour, this one, a classic romance that remains a famous prototype of the style. The romance evolved from earlier French poetic vocal forms, notably those of the troubadours. 18th century romances were strophic in form, with simple melodic lines that were sung without affectation. Accompaniments were subordinate to the vocal line, and there was little or no musical interaction between voice and piano. Plaisir D'amour is notable for its rondo form and more involved accompaniment, which features a prelude, interlude, and postlude. So there was a lot of music stuff in there. It means that the accompaniment has a section in the beginning of it, in the middle of it, at the end, separate from the singing. And it's a little bit more involved. And the melody is fairly simple, though it does have some high notes, but it does require precision and being right on the notes. So as for the words themselves, on the left is in the French, and on the right is in the English. Now, I'm going to learn to sing in the French, but it's really important to know what the words I'm singing mean. Because if I'm singing like all happy and light and the song is about people dying, it's not going to be very accurate. Although if you don't know the language either, you might not know the difference. But you want to know what you're singing. So the song actually means the pleasures of love. The pleasures of love last but a moment. The sorrows of love last all life through. I have given up everything for the ungrateful Sylvia. She left me and took another lover. The pleasures of love last but a moment. The sorrows of love last all life through. As long as this water runs gently towards the brook that borders the meadow, I shall love you, Sylvia told me. The stream still flows, but she has changed. The pleasures of love last but a moment. The sorrows of love last all life through. So if you just went through that this is part of a romance style era and music, you would think it's happy. This song is about saying that love is essentially fleeting, and the person that he loves, or she loves in this case, left them, right? So I still love this person. The person has left me. It's fleeting. So I'm not going to want to sing this all happy and bubbly. Okay, so now I want to show you the actual music. So you can see, if you can read music, you'll understand with this. This is the prelude by the piano in Allegretto Grazioso in 6/8. Okay, now my piano does not go high enough to play all the notes for this, so I have been playing with that to make it lower. I will not be accompanying myself in performances, so I'm not counting that as part of learning a new song, but I do play parts of the accompaniment when I'm learning a song because you have to get used to hearing it. So that's one of the things you'll notice me start to do is fiddle with accompaniment in between my melodic part, especially when you have a song like this where, as we get farther over here, you can see that the accompaniment does play, for example, the G, but not until 3 notes into its 16th notes there. So I have to know my notes before, when the piano is playing. So that's that line. I'm going to show you the next line. Okay, and we're just going to keep going. So you can kind of see what the music looks like, okay? Now, next page, and I'm just going to turn it this way so you can see the whole page. So here's the whole next page, okay? So as you see, the singing melody goes high up here, but it's not very complicated, right? Whereas the piano has a lot in it. And decrescendo up here. And then it's got these 2 lines. This is what I didn't notice when I was sight reading, is that there was a key change here. And that can trip you up because both the piano and the vocalist need to realize that the notes are not the same. We go from playing B naturals to B flats, a totally different key. And then on the next page, it'll have the same thing at the bottom where it's going to change key again. Now, if you look, it's the same key we were at before. See, one sharp, one sharp. And it is essentially like an ABA format. And you can actually tell this by... So here's the end of the second page, right? And then if I go down to here, I have, G major from Plaisir D'amour, all right? So D, G, A, B. Now if I go back to the first page, I see the same thing. Plaisir D'amour, D, G, A, B. So this is in essentially ABA format. And you have a small piano interlude over here, right? You got some piano here. And then at the end, here's the last page, you have a lot of piano. That's the epilogue. Okay? So that's essentially the song. I didn't give you enough for you to copy down everything and write your own music, but it gives you an idea what the song looks like that I'm working on. So what I need to work on next is really just knowing the notes. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go over to my piano and I'm just going to play the basic melody, okay? And we're just going to do the first section and work on it. No words, just na-na-na, just the basic melody. And I'm going to show you my piano so you can see how I'm doing this. Now, I don't currently have my, you're seeing some of my room right now and its messiness. I don't currently have my music stand set up because I'm using it to teach. So I'm teaching online classes and I use it to put my lecture notes on there. So you can see my keyboard. Back up a little more. It's not a full-size keyboard, but it's a keyboard and it works and I'm happy with it. So this is the first part of the melody. You can see my hands, my nails are done. Here we go. See, sounds happy, right? And it's saying the pleasures of love, but it's really not a happy song. So, na 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 na. Now that's the melody. The next thing I want to do is practice rhythm because people always joke that singers don't have any ability to count and drummers can't sing. I'm a percussionist and a singer. I take offense to that because I can do both. Thank you very much. I'm making a face right now that you can't see. So this is in 6/8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? So I'm not going to count because I'm going to sing, but I'm tapping my foot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm literally showing you point of view, POV of what I'm doing. Na 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 na. And there's I would practice the first section. So then I can look, and there's other spots that have the exact same melody. And then once I know that, I know the other parts. So then once I feel comfortable with that, I'll do it without the piano. So I'll give my first note, na. Now without the piano, and we'll see at the end if I'm on pitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Na 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 na. See, I'm on pitch. And that's the process. So next time you'll be with me, we're going to go through more of the song. I'll play a little of the accompaniment for you, and we'll go from there.